It's the little things we do and the little things we don't. And the ones we won't, it's the little things. Something, baby, I've been trying to say. For an age, and it seems I don't know how. Past and the future now surrounding me. Surrender to whatever you can be found. There's been a little trouble since you came to my rescue. And if you're like all of the rest, I would have quit you long ago, but I couldn't do that. Oh, tell me now, women and wine never went too well. Make a mind crazy, make him cold as hell. I'm a woman that you wish me well, but in spite of your trying, I'm still gonna have to find my own way home. Oh, good people of the internet, of the TikTok, of the Twitter, of the X. What is happening with you mad fucking weirdos? Huh? What is going down? Isn't that a good song? Like the mist of morning, my dream remains, hanging in the burnt fields of my memory. Time hits the chorus of your disdain. Something is something and left behind me. I'm searching solutions on the double on this 2-ton telephone. My friend says you ain't got no real troubles. Just too many choices that you left undone. My friend says put an action to those words. Put an action to those words. It'll all come. You know, those lines, my friend says you ain't got no real troubles. There's too many choices that you left undone. My friend says put an action to those words. Put an action to those words. It'll all come. That's what I'm right in the middle of right now. I made a bunch of choices that I left undone. And now I'm stepping into owning them and dealing with the shit. and here's the work. Just put an action to those words. Put an action to those words. Put an action to those words. It'll all come. Some wisdom in that song. Oh, you adore Champy. I thought you were adoring Martin Sexton. Champy too. Champy is he's the dog. Champy is the dog. He is the dog. Oh, good evening, good people. TikTok cams. You're getting requests on YouTube. Can you play Rewrite by rewrite Asian Kung Fu Generation, please. I don't even know if I've ever heard that. Parasite, can you play Rewrite by Asian Kung Fu Generation? I do not know that song at all, but maybe I do. Because I've got a weird thing with songs where most songs I can't hear the words to. I just hear the music. And then occasionally a song will invade my soul. And when a song invades my soul, then I have to learn everything about it. I learn all the words, I learn all the music, I learn to play it. I listen to it for a fucking year straight. It's a neurospicy thing. Let's see. Rewrite by Asian Kung Fu Generation. This is going to get me demonetized to just play this. All right, here we go. Wait, I got to share this tab. Can't hear. All right, so I got to learn the song, I got to learn the style, and I have to learn Japanese. I can do that. I'll have that for tomorrow. TikTok pin. My son is impressed by Champy's singing. Champy is rather impressive. Champy, you want to sing some more? You got some fans here, buddy. Somebody told me once before, you can never go home again. Won't you leave? Send the things to steer me away, yeah, from the truth of who I am and what I believe. So I thanked him for his 2 cents with a handshake and some sympathy. Yeah, you done, Champy? Packed up my blue jeans and headed for this big prize of my freedom. Bye-bye, black sheep, to the black sheep of the family. Bye-bye, oh, that means so very much to me. Bye-bye, black sheep, to my friends and my family. Bye-bye, oh, I got off and set my soul, set it free. Oh, good evening. What are we doing? All right. Let's see. Wild tune, not meant for acoustic. Yeah. I'll tell you, this is one that let me see. What the fuck are they called? Polyphia. This is one. There's other music I listen to where I just realize, oh, they're just playing a completely different game. Polyphia goat. They're playing a musical game like Jacob Collier is like that for me. Polyphia is like that for me. This was the song.
If you can't quit the people.
what's amazing about their music, I saw them live once with my sons here in Denver, and like online, it reminds me of kind of like Jean-Luc Ponty from the 70s, like sort of rock jazz from the 70s. But man, when you see them live, it's fucking rock and roll. It is like loud, fucking insane, crazy ass rock. It's really good. And then here's another one that's just one of those ones that's just like, this is just, I will never be this level of musician. What the fuck are they called? What the fuck are they called? Lionel Lewis is in it. Let's see. I know this Snarky Puppy. Yeah, this one. Producer Brandon. Gemini 3 dropped today, and we're listening to smooth jazz. That's awesome. That's awesome. This one, the thing about this song is, one, I don't even know how to fucking count it. I think it's like in 5s and 6s. Like I don't know. And then Larnell Lewis, who's the drummer, learned. So this is a live recording. It was done in Germany, I think. Larnell Lewis, they lost their drummer, and they called him and said, "Hey, can you come play this concert with us?" And he flew over. He listened to the song on the plane over. He learned it on the way over and sat down here without rehearsal and played it. And this, it's insane. His drumming. It's to the drum. Well, you want to know something cool? Actually, so let me actually relate this back to AI, if I can. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can pervert reality here. Okay. So there's just in life, right? There's like, you do what you do. There's things you like. There's things you've gotten really good at, and then you meet people or you see people that you're just like, oh, that's just a different thing. Like, that's a thing. I will never be that. And there's a weird part of me that sometimes I get jealous of people. Like, I'm like, oh, like I really envy them, right? And then there's a level of talent or a level of mastery of craft that's so high that I'm just like, oh, wow. Didn't even realize that was a thing. That you could get to that level, right? Black Bar. And so some of this music's kind of like this. I experienced this also. There's a developer. He's a total weirdo out of San Francisco named George Hotz. He was the first guy to hack the iPhone. He hacked the iPhone at like 16 or 17, some shit, 15, I don't know, whatever. And he's now got a self-driving car company, and he makes these YouTube videos where he's coding. And so I started watching him, I don't know, 2 years before I got into AI. And he just codes he codes like he's breathing. It's just like he's just like, oh, I got to do this. And it's just like his mastery of the craft is, his coding is second nature to him. He just thinks in it, right? And he debugs in real time, and just crazy. And what strikes me as I'm sitting here is, you know, I'm now I'm now the author of a musical where I don't know musical theater well enough to write songs for it, and yet I have. I don't know coding well enough to code shit. And yet today, in an hour, I built a website that I've been avoiding for months because I'm like, oh, I just don't feel like it, and I got to learn, I got to be uncomfortable. And so today I just sucked it up, and it took me an hour. No, sorry. It took me an hour and 23 minutes. I started it at 4 p.m. and at 5:23, I hit publish, and I sent a note off to the people that I owed the website to. Megan, you're live, and it's perfect timing because I have a question for you, but I've never joined one of these before. Are they just open questions, or do we have an agenda? That's hilarious. They are just open. You can ask me anything. And in fact, one of the things that I think this channel is known for is, well, first of all, I rarely finish a sentence, but very often I will set out with an intention, and then someone will just ask a question. I'm like, and we'll just run down an hour and a half long rabbit hole. So ask away. I love questions. What is this word agenda you speak of? Agenda. Yes. Yes. Rather, yes, carrying on then. Let's see. Point 1A, let's see. Subpart B of the agenda this evening is discuss the launch of Gemini 3 shortly after, see subnote reference, page C. Carrying on. Right. After watching music videos on YouTube. Yes. Yeah. No, we're following the agenda. We're right on track. Fantastic. Fantastic. Carrying on. Oh, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't like that. But anyway, my point. What's your point, Kyle? You're making a point. You're making some sort of point, and then you just stopped. It's called the AI Learning Lab, and I came here to learn. And you were going somewhere, and I was taking notes. I was following the agenda, like I was instructed to, and you just stopped. So I don't know what to say. Anyway, amazing. Okay. If I wanted to create an AI agent that could receive emails from journalist query services like Harrow and analyze them over time, is that possible? And what would be the best service to use? For the record, an agenda would have surprised me. Good. I haven't built enough. I mean, what you're talking about isn't necessarily an agent. It sounds more like an automation. Which, by the way, I think the most misunderstood word of 2025 is agent. It's the most overused, understood, and not clearly defined word of 2025. How I think of agent is an autonomous agent, where you basically give it a goal, and it just goes off and does shit for you and comes back and checks in, which is different than an automation, which is a specific trigger. What you're describing is more like an automation. So there are tools like Make and N8N, N8N, and Zapier and others that do that. And so I would say it's probably... It would probably be relatively easy for you to figure it out with something like Zapier. And it ends a little bit. It depends how hungry you are for geeking out. N8N is quite powerful, but it requires, it's just a sort of geekier, it's a geekier level. Make is more visual, but it's not connected to as many tools. And Zapier is a little long in the tooth, but it's connected to a lot of tools, and they have added an AI layer. Oh yeah, there's within the AI Salon. So if you go to the salon.ai and join the community, this past Saturday, Brent Peterson did a 2-hour, what we call a LOL, a learn out loud, on N8N and MCPs and building automations and things like that. You can go look at that. That's my guess, but there are things like GenSpark and Manus and the agent feature within ChatGPT, and then there's a fourth one. Someone else has an agent. Oh, there's the Perplexity browser. There's Comet. There's the browsers that have sort of agentic behavior within them now. So there are things you could try where you could just say, go do what you just said. But it sounds to me like if something comes to your email, that's called a trigger event, right? You can say, if an email comes from Harrow or this, company or that company, and it has a query in it, like this, then trigger this automation, and that automation would be capture what they're saying, throw it into a spreadsheet, send you something on Slack that something came in, go and do some research, write a potential response letter. Like, that feels like an automation to me. So that's where I'd go with it. But again, I have not been diving deep into the automation world because it feels like thankless work to me. And it also feels like, if I just wait long enough, agents are going to be good enough to just do that shit. So back to not having an agenda. Creating an automation is kind of like writing an agenda for me. It's like, at some point we'll get to all the points anyway, and if we didn't, then it probably didn't matter. Who is the character? I don't know my character. Sometimes I just say shit in a funny way. Yeah, OpenAI has an agent builder. Updated ChatGPT can also do the same automation. Yeah. AI music and chat ask about coding. Okay. So let's go. So I had a very, very busy day today. And in spite of that, let me show you two things. Share this tab. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. All right. I'm sharing. Sharing is caring. Okay. So vector void. So when I first started playing with AI, one of the go-to prompts that I created was write an Eminem cipher about quantum mechanics, because I thought when a large language model could do sophisticated wordplay and talk about quantum mechanics in the same output, that would be pretty impressive. And it took almost exactly 2 years for large language models to hit something that I considered that. With vibe coding, I have a similar sort of prompt, and it's actually a much more straightforward prompt. But it's write me an asteroids clone, right? Like my favorite video game, my first video game that I bonded with as a child, as a child in junior high or whenever it was asteroids, right? 1979 or whatever it was. And there was just something about the playability of it and the anxiety of it and that little fucking UFO. Every time you'd hear that, the UFO coming across, you'd be like, fuck! And, there's fucking asteroids, right? TikTok pin. Just gave a presentation tonight in Nashville on custom GPTs. Minds were blown. Good. Good, Kelly. It used to be, Kelly, I was like, well, you don't want to blow people's minds too much. Now I'm just like, fucking blow their minds, because it's like even if you're aware of this shit, your mind's getting blown, right? It's just, so you might as well just get slapped upside the head. Hang on, dog is whimpering. What do you want? Cheese? Are you looking for cheese? What's going on? Come on. Whiny McWhinington. The whiner. Oh man. So anyway, so when I saw that Gemini 3 had come out, the first thing I did was I went to AI Studio. So aistudio.google.com, or maybe just aistudio.google. And I said, make me an asteroid clone. Now, to be fair, I didn't just use a shitty prompt. This is a weird thing. When we bond with our with our large language models, I don't know about you, I kind of like, you bond with them like they're your buddy. So I was at Gemini in their vibe coding build section, and I thought, oh, I want to describe asteroids in a pretty detailed way. So I went to ChatGPT. I realized I could have done it right in Gemini, but I just have a habit of just going to ChatGPT like I used to go to Google, right? So I went to ChatGPT and I said, describe the video game Asteroids in as much detail as possible. And it did the sounds and all the stuff. So I took that description and I went into Gemini 3, into the build module in Gemini, and I said, build it. And so what I'm about to show you is basically it. I did 5 or 6 prompts after the initial build to fix audio issues. And the UFOs weren't flying all the way across the screen. They were kind of coming on screen and then going off. So I fixed a couple of really minor things, but for the most part, this is what came out. Am I sharing? I am. Okay. Ah! Oh, this has gotten faster since this afternoon. It might be my machine. Oh, shit. Let's see that thing. Anyway, so that is about as close, to a full-on asteroids clone. Like, and again, my day today started at 7 a.m. and I had back-to-back meetings until 4. And so the 2 things that I built today, I built in like 15-minute little chunks when I did not have focus. Like I'm like preparing for other things. I'm like, let me just check this thing out. Yeah, that was built in aistudio.google.com using Gemini 3. So that was that one. And then the other thing that I did today, so I'm as many of you know, or you might know, I'm working on a book called 10-Person Team. And if you go to 10personteam.com, 10-person team, not TEN. There's a website here for a weekly AI workshop that I'm launching the 1st of January. And it's got all these characters in it, and it's got all this copy. So, and it's got a picture of me in a hip shirt because, you know, hip shirts is where it's at. Standing in Central Park in that hip shirt. The story of this, so if this looks familiar, there's another picture of me in a leather jacket that was just an AI generated thing. I said, put me in a leather jacket like Jensen Huang. And it did. And so I showed it to my wife today and she goes, that doesn't look like you. That's not you. You don't wear leather jackets. So I was like, okay, let me go get a hip shirt. So I went to the Robert Graham website and I found like a $400 shirt and I grabbed the picture and I said, switch the leather jacket out for this shirt. And it did. And then I said, put me in Central Park. So this is a total fabrication. It doesn't even look like me, but that's okay. I look hip. Like here, wait. But anyway, this website. So we had the copy. The copy was already written. I had this graphic for the book jacket this is for the electronic press kit, but whatever. That's the book cover. And then over this past weekend, I spent really refining these 10 characters that are the 10-person team that I'm going to, you know, teach people how to build. And so I had those characters. And then I just uploaded them all to Lovable. So this was lovable.dev. And I said, turn this into a website. And then, I don't know, probably 20 or 30 prompts later, I had this, and like it had really generic kind of icons. And I said, oh, I've got transparent versions of my characters. So I uploaded 4 of them and I said, you know, pop those characters in here. And then there were probably 5 prompts that were just changing the character sizes relative to the text and changing the color of those cells. But this is it. It's responsive. I can make it skinnier and it works on mobile. It just stacks. There's no e-commerce in it right now. It's Shopify is the only thing that's integrated into Lovable right now. So I didn't put Stripe payments or anything in it. So you just sign up for it. But anyway, you know, so I started this at 4 p.m. So when my meetings ended, I'm like, oh, let me just see what I can do on that website. And an hour and 23 minutes later, I was done. The other thing Lovable has is I own the domain 10-person team. And so I clicked on publish and there's a button in there that says custom domain. And so I clicked on it and it said, what domain do you want to point this to? And I put in 10personteam.com. And it said, okay, let me go discover that. And it said, okay, you registered it with GoDaddy. Do you want me just to set it up for you? And I said, sure. And so it just basically had me validate my GoDaddy account. And then it did all of the configuration of the domain. So this went from not existing to being a fully published website in an hour and 23 minutes in between a bunch of other shit. So anyway, cool, huh? Okay, so what I figure we should do. Oh, and by the way, today is Lovable's 1-year anniversary. And today, this pisses me off, okay? I'm a Lovable ambassador, and I love them. I think they're great. I think it's one of the better tools out there for people that don't know vibe coding at all. They hit $200 million in annual recurring revenue. They're a fucking year old. They're like a 50-person company. I'm 13 years into my company. It's like, Jesus Christ. Boy, did I pick the wrong decade not to start an AI company. Good Lord, $200 million in 1 year. That's insane. It's insane, but it's a testament to what they built. So anyway. All right. And by the way, if that workshop sounds interesting to you, if you sign up for this, say join the team now. It's just basically writing it into a database in Lovable. I'll check all that out. And if you're interested, when it goes live, I'll let you know. It's just just a kind of a placeholder right now until I get feedback from the team and we figure out, how we're going to sell it and all that sort of stuff. So, all right. Fantastic, Bob. Yeah. Always looking into the future, archetypal. He is. Okay. So here's what I would like to do. Champ, stop whining. Why are you whining? Champy? So there's one graphic that I want to show. So let's see. Gemini 3. Benchmarks. Oh, that's not the one I want. Comparison? No. Wait, no. Is that it? No. That's not it. Okay, chart. Come on. Brandon, do you know the one that I'm talking about? Did you see the one with the 2 green dots way up above everything else? Not that one. Hang on. Gemini 3 versus. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. All right, I can't find it. So anyway, so I figured what we would do, because I didn't have a ton of time today to play with Gemini other than making a kick-ass asteroids game. Let's see. Gemini 3 is released. It's available everywhere except the Gemini app. Is it available at Gemini.com? That I don't know. Hang on a sec. Let's see. Gemini.google.com. Thinks through complex problems with Gemini 3. New. Okay, so it's there. All right, interesting. It's at Gemini. Oh, share this tab instead. So I'm at Gemini, and down in the lower right-hand corner, it says choose your model fast, answers quickly, thinks through complex topics with 3 Pro. So that looks like it's live there as well. I thought it was just at AI Studio. Okay, good. So we'll come back to that. But what I figured we would do is just sort of cruise through X and see what people are saying about it, because a lot of people are talking about it, and it seems pretty good. And the dog's still whining. So hang on. He doesn't want in here. Oh, good Lord, good Lordy, good Lordy, good Lordy. Twitter dating app. AI enthusiasts are eating well tonight. Oh, yeah. Grok 4.1 came out. Replit launched a design agent. It's like a front-end designer as opposed to a vibe coder. It's a front-end designer. Oh, just DM me the chart on X. Great, thank you. So we see these charts all the time. But yeah, that's the one. Perfect. That is exactly the one I was looking for. So share this tab instead. Okay, you're not even going to be able to see this, but okay, let's see. So down here, like here's GPT-5 high. Here's O3 high. Here's GPT-5 high. Here's Claude Sonnet 4.5. So those are all the ones I were pointing to are all down here, down at the bottom, right in here. This is GPT. This is Gemini 3 Pro. And way out here, up and to the right, is Gemini DeepSeek or DeepThink, right? Which is now live on Gemini. So gemini.google.com. This cluster down here, if you remember, ChatGPT at some point was like out here, right? Like all these models were down here and ChatGPT was the one that was out here. This is the first time that I've ever seen a model significantly outside of where OpenAI is. This is a big fucking deal. Now, these are benchmarks. This is the ARC AGI2 test. So who knows real world if it's going to be amazing, but that's why I thought it might be good to just sort of cruise through X and understand what's going on. TikTok pin is gone. So if someone could repin that, that would be great. And I will look at it. Corey Sandler just finished a new vibe code MediPalCal, a medication scheduler and medical. Oh, let's see. Medical companion testing. Awesome. That's very cool, Corey Sandler. Corey Sandler, artist and medicine woman. What are you're like living on fucking Little House on the Prairie out there. You're like cooking meals, singing songs on the acoustic guitar, throwing pottery, and now fixing people. Vibe coding up things, making lady art with the image generator tools. and now you're gonna fix the community. That's awesome. It gives me deep joy to be surrounded by people who like what excites me about what you're doing, Corey, is that this is purely me like looking at you from the outside. Like I don't know what motivates you or things like that, but I have this sense with you that the form of your self-expression doesn't really matter so much to you. That what matters to you is that you're self-expressed. And these AI tools let you be self-expressed in lots of new and exciting ways, right? And you just go where the muse, blows your little tumbleweed. It's pretty beautiful. So anyway, and that's, I think that when people ask me about the future and future of humanity, and is it going to take jobs? Is it going to do, like, yes, it's going to be painful. Yes, it's going to take jobs. And the people that take advantage of what AI is and use it as a way to amplify who they are and what their ideas are I think they're gonna be like deeply satisfied human beings. My wait list is a little longer than Dr. Quinn. That's awesome. That's just awesome. Anyway, I just, I really do feel like we're entering, the next a great renaissance. And what it looks like is every single human being that chooses to is going to be able to do anything they fucking want in any form. And so those people that can just fluidly shift from cooking to guitar playing to making images in ChatGPT or Midjourney to vibe coding up medicine woman apps, like that feels like the future to me. That feels like where this is headed, right? Because all the stuff that feels hard right now, the friction, this is the thing. The friction to self-expression has always been high in life, right? It's always been high. And I think that throughout the 20th century, we've convinced ourselves that things that are good have to take time. They don't, actually. They don't. like we now live in a world where we can do excellent things very quickly. And that's okay. Right? It's okay. I know it feels like cheating, but that's just because you've been working for industrialists who've evolved from steam engines to computers, where we were just doing increasingly efficient versions of shitty repetitive work. And now all of a sudden, that shitty repetitive work is going to be automated, freeing us up to do what? Whatever the fuck we want. Some people are just going to choose to kick back and go, fuck it, you guys take it from here. I would assume they're going to get bored pretty quickly. Probably going to be a lot of depression, a lot of drinking. But for the people that are like, no, I still have shit I want to do on this planet, they're going to be able to do fucking anything. So anyway, there you go. All right. AI. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to get it right. Pretty much. Okay, let's go look at shit. So Grok 4.1 is out. Musk claims it's better than anything out there, and then people using it are like, yeah, it's okay. Let's go looking. Let's go looking. Let's go looking. Yeah. It's pretty simple. You just need eyes and a brain. The AI haters are out in force. Is X back for you? Oh, there was a big Cloudflare outage today. Flow by Google. Did you know you can access Google's advanced image and video generation models in one place? One thing I don't think we got today was Nano Banana 2. So maybe that comes out tomorrow with a Flash version of 3. Introducing Mutuals, a dating app for e-girls to meet their reply guys. I don't even want to know what that is. Oh, someone did it in Gemini 3. Created by me and Gemini 3. Who wrote all the bios? Okay, so it's a dating app clone. Gemini 3 is ridiculously good. 2-shot working simulation of a nuclear power plant. Imagine walking through a photorealistic version of this in the next version of Genie. Let's look at this. All right, there's no audio. Stage and cooling tower. The core. You're all seeing that, right? Fascinating. All right. Interesting that GPT and Grok have gone down a personality route while Gemini is gunning for intelligence and agency. I don't think that's a fair characterization. By the way, all roles come with Promise AI equity. Grok rank is number 1. No, that's not true. No, that's not true. It's just not true. Demis's dream digital worker vision. Okay. I'm not seeing as much on Gemini 3 as I thought I would. Let me flip over to my generative AI tab. All right. Benchmarks. Gemini 3 Pro can create pretty amazing landing pages with copy that just makes sense. Wish I knew the prompt to that. Front-end development is going to look so much different in a few days with Gemini 3. Front-end development. All right, let's go Let's go back here. Model Gemini Pro preview. Build your ideas. Build. Okay, so we're in build. So okay, so let's see. I know what we can do. I'm gonna do it again. Wait, so I'm in Gemini right now. I'm gonna go over to ChatGPT and I'm gonna have ChatGPT spell something for us or describe something for us. New chat. So I'm gonna go, okay. I saw a website with a 3D spinning globe underneath transparent cells with text. Let's see. The globe spinning was dynamic based on cursor position in the window. Please describe in detail what this might be described to a developer and UX genius. Okay, so we're gonna have ChatGPT tell us how to ask for. Now that's how you prompt. Exactly. You get the other fucking thing to prompt for you. You don't. This is my motto for 2025. Stop thinking that your brain is useful. Let your brain do the creative shit. Let your brain appreciate flowers and butterflies. You don't have to describe, you don't have to remember, wait, what do you call a parametric rendering of a, what's the code that makes graphics? WebGL? Is it WebGL or is it? No, you don't need to remember that shit anymore. That's the complications. You know those watches, you know the fancy ass watches that like Mr. Wonderful wears that are like $600,000, and they've got these complications in them. That's like a fucking it tracks the planets in a fucking thing. That's what our world is like. Our world is like a goddamn complication. So guess what? We don't have to jam all that shit in our brain anymore. Just have ChatGPT explain it to you. Whatever GPT gave me that TikTok pin. You had me at stop thinking. Exactly. I am here to alleviate you of your fucking obsession with how fucking smart you are. We don't have to be smart anymore. I don't even know what this said, and I don't care. I'm going to go to Gemini. So here I'm at aistudio.google.com/apps. And so we're going to build this. I want you. Oh, wait, I got to share this tab. Calm down, everybody, especially you, producer Brandon. I want you to build me this website. Oh, you know what I could have even done? Wait, I'm going to do it because you're going to appreciate it. You really are. Does he ever stop? Does he ever just do anything? Shut up. Okay, we're going to share this tab instead. So here's what I'm going to do. That's good right there. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to take a screenshot of this thing. Look at this. So not only do I not need to use my brain, I didn't even have to fucking explain it. I could say, just tell me what's going on here. Right? Okay, so I'm going to copy that. Now we're going to go back to ChatGPT, and I'm going to paste that in. Let me share this. Failed to upload. Fine. I'll paste it in again. Okay. I say, here is a screenshot. Did you miss anything in your description? I want to be able to build this based on your description. All right. So it's going to tell me, oh, you're right. I did miss a few things. You're a genius for providing me that image. How grandiose we were to think that we couldn't learn something new. Here's to the dreamers. Finally, the thinkers have a paintbrush to paint a picture framed and presentable. Yeah, exactly. Okay. What this section is, Hero Manifesto section with a large 3D Earth filling the. Okay, so let's see. So let's just go. We're gonna go grab all of this because you know what? We'll let fucking Grok or Gemini figure it out. Oh, it's still going. You've got 2 realistic build paths. It's writing me code. look at ChatGPT showing off. ChatGPT's like, wait a minute, I can. Oh, that thing you gave me, I can write that. I know you just asked me to describe it, but this is like your douchebag programmer friend that just likes to show off. This is George Hotz. This is George Hotz, right? He can just whip shit out. All right, I'm not gonna go grab all that code because I don't want Gemini cheating. I'm just gonna grab the shitty description before. Okay, here we go. Developer focused description, components, interactive 3D globe, background layer. Okay, good, perfect. Great, there it is. Okay, so now we're gonna go here. I want you to build me this website, and then I'm gonna paste it in. I'm just gonna hit build. And then let's watch it. Okay, question, thought. Here's a wild one. I just told ChatGPT to clone all open source codes from GitHub minus copyright. Sure, okay. Let me untie my hands from behind my GPT back. Oops, what are you building it in, please? Okay. So Gemini 3 is available now at aistudio.google.com. So I'm in if you go aistudio.google.com/apps, that's their vibe coding environment. It's really good. It's not super pretty, but it's quite good. And now with Gemini 3 in it, it should be really good. You can also go to gemini.google.com, and it looks like Gemini 3 is there as well. The one thing we haven't even touched on yet is Gemini 3 is multimodal. I should be able to upload videos or just put in a YouTube thing and tell it to go find the scene with the pink ball in it, if there's a pink ball in there. That's why I'm prototyping my image generator, image to image. Very cool. Yeah. It's the aistudio.google.com is really quite good. Orbital view. Oh, look what we have. Holy shit. Unbelievable. This is a one shot. And notice that the clouds are moving at a different speed than the continents. Except where's the rest of the continents? We have an issue. We have an issue. 90% of the world is covered in water. There's Australia. Well, maybe the Pacific Ocean really is that big. Oh, you know what it is? You know what's fucking me up is the clouds are moving faster than the continents. Yeah, because here's Asia. Here's India. Here's Australia. Did you just upload the URL of what you wanted to replicate? No, Corey. So I saw a Twitter post that had a cool website with a spinning globe on it. I went to ChatGPT and I just said, I just saw a cool website with a spinning 3D globe underneath some text. And then I had ChatGPT describe in detail what I described in horrible product specs. Like, I acted like most clients of developers, right? You know what I saw? You know what I saw? I saw a website and there was this whole earth and there was like text in front of it, but the earth was spinning and you could scroll the website while the earth just spun underneath you. I'll tell you what it felt like. It felt like I was like on a satellite. It felt like I went up on like one of Elon Musk's rockets and I like hopped off and got on the space station. I'm just sitting there looking at the earth, and then there's like text in front of me. It's nothing amazing. Anyway, could you build something like that? I've got like, I mean, budget's a little tight. So we're gonna need this in 2 weeks, and I could probably pay you like $2,500. Does that seem reasonable? Right? So that's how I described it. And then ChatGPT did its thing. And then I just pasted it into Gemini and I said, go build this. And it did. Initiate sequence. Let's see if that does anything. None of these things do anything. But still, look, you got transparent windows with blur. You've got the clouds rolling faster than the continents. The continents look like gorgeous. It's just right. Yeah, Joe DeSalt. I know, right? That's fucking stupid. I mean, do you remember like a year ago when you would say like use code to draw a llama, and it would make like a stick figure llama, and you're like, well, it sort of looks like a llama. And now we've got parametric, quadrilinear, multi-layered 3D atmospheric background images being generated behind. Welcome to the future, kids. That's fucking crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. Okay, AI has come a long way since we started together, hasn't it? You figure if Google is going to get SMTG perfect, it'd be a globe or a map. Well, I mean, listen, but it's still like a year ago, you could ask for shit like this and not even, and it would just be like a, like bad, whatever. Parametric quadrilinear. I'm stealing that. I came in late. What tool is this? Tony, what's happening? Graphing this in VR to teach geography. Yeah. So wait, let's go do that. Okay, hang on a sec. Let's do this. Let's go. I'm going to go, this is great. I want to turn this into a geography educator. As the world spins, the text of the interface reacts to it and teaches about what is being seen on the globe below. At the bottom of the page should be a slider. No, let's say it should be a pause button to stop the globe spinning and some sort of control to manually spin it or even zoom in. All right, that seems pretty fucking complicated. It's probably not, but whatever. Go build that for me, you jerk, you big dumb dummy. They also have an app gallery. Oh, that's cool. With apps. Yeah. By the way, if you haven't ever seen one of these things code, they're pretty crazy. So here's the Earth code. And then I'm sure it's in there rewriting shit. Here's the, what is this? The scene container. Here's index.html. So we import React 3, DREI, Fiber, Framer Motion, Lucid React, Google Gen AI. All right, so now it's rewriting code. Remember when I said earlier about watching George Hot's code? This is faster than that. Now, George would go, yeah, but it's not as good as me. And he's right. But, like, I never would have been as good as him. And now I'm at least this good. Well, you're not really coding, are you? It's what we like to call in the business AI slop. You're a slop merchant, Mr. Shannon. You know, Mr. Shannon, what you do in here is you tell people that they've got some sort of creative self-expression, and really all they're doing is pushing a button. That's what we call slop. Don't peddle in slop, Mr. Shannon. La da dee dee dee. Oh, look, we got a thing. The Atlantic Ocean. Pause. Can I click on stuff? Scanning the surface. Equatorial. Wait, here's Baja. Play. Stop. Pause. Okay, wait. Geo Insight. This is cool. So this is called Geo Insight. Yeah, Mr. Shannon, what you created there is relatively trivial. It's just a hard-coded series of XML and HTML text units that are mapped to the relative position of the Earth rotating below. It's relatively trivial, Mr. Shannon. It's what we in the business call slop. Good Lord. Can we, this is why we can't have good things, nice things. Okay, wait, hold on, time out. We're going to do something else now. Okay, we're going to say, this is great, but what I now know I want is a system where at any moment I can click on the Earth below, and you will find where that is on Earth and do a search for the most interesting thing or things that have happened there or are geographically interesting. So somewhere between a history app and a geography app. Go. You fucking figure it out. Use your fancy AI and go make us a clickable Earth. Weaver, I can only imagine is no longer a thing. AI Studio also lets you save GitHub right away if you want. Love AI Studio. Yeah, the AI Studio is really quite impressive. I got to tell you, if you've been watching this channel for a while, I gave Google shit for years because what they were building was horrible. It was just horrible. It was just bad. They would announce stuff and never ship it. The stuff they would ship would be broken. Their demos were embarrassing. And holy shit, in the last year, they're just like, all right, listen, we had 2 years of fun where we were just dicking around. let's get some of our smart people. Let's put a couple of $100 billion into this thing and let's go fucking destroy everyone. It's pretty impressive. It really is. We're talking about Gemini 3. We are. Do you host your own AI? I do not. I said earlier, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm digging Google again. I know. Me too, Source Camp. It's like I still have ChatGPT imprinted on my soul, but I'm starting to feel how small OpenAI is right now and how big Google is. And normally big is a detriment, but what Google can do is if they choose to focus those resources and pull their smart people together and push in the same direction, they can do remarkable stuff. And what's happening, what I sense happening at OpenAI is they've got a culture of just invent it and build it. And so there's just all of these experiments going on that are not necessarily in the same direction. And Google suffered this. The first 2 years, they were just all over the fucking place. You couldn't find, they would announce stuff. I'm sure there are videos on this channel of me being excited to go find something that Google announced, and I literally couldn't find it. That's not the case anymore. They've got their shit together. So anyway, he who has the data makes the rules. No, I would disagree with that. He who has the data and figures out how to leverage it makes the rules. Okay, click anywhere on Earth to discover its history. So let me pause. I should be able, oh, I can. Holy shit. I'm like, I should be able to just grab the Earth and spin it. Oh, look at that. Look. Holy shit. Look what this thing just did. Colombia's Grand Canyon, the majestic. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. What I just made. This is unbelievable. I can spin the Earth. I need to be able to hide this window, but that's okay. How do I can only put a pin where this is somewhere at the bottom of Saudi Arabia, right at the top of Africa. So the resilient rhythm of Somali life in the vast sun-baked plains of Somalia. Oh, wait, where did I? Oh, shit, I clicked somewhere else. Oh, and I can zoom in and out. Jesus Christ, this is amazing. Okay, so wait, I need a way. Okay, I need a way to temp hide the info window. I need to be able to click anywhere in the screen to drop a pin. Some areas right now don't seem to be responsive, and I have a feeling it's about the text window. So we'll give it a little clue. Like a bad client will try to tell the engineers that we know better about their shitty app than we do. than they do. Let's see. I also want you to generate or pull images for the story that you write. Oh, wait, one more thing. I also want you to date the story you write. E.g., in 1932, a plane crashed here, or when Earth first formed, a meteor struck here. TikTok pin. That's really not cool. Ha ha ha. It's just links on top of a GUI. Yeah. Okay, Jess. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I know. It's just links on top of a GUI of a spinning Earth with photorealistic continents, clouds that move at different speeds, dropping a pin, doing a search, using AI to write an article and displaying it. I know it's really trivial. Unless you're not a developer. If you're a developer, great. I didn't have a product spec for this. I saw a Twitter post that had a web page with a spinning globe beneath it, and we tried to figure out if we could like replicate that by just describing it. And the answer was yes. And then I said, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we could turn that into a something? And here we are. It's been 15 minutes. So yes, technically, it's trivial. But realistically, what are you, fucking high? I don't code. I have no interest in coding. I don't know what the components are beneath this. Do you not get that 99% of the people on Earth are not like you? Right? Like, this is an unlock. Here's the bigger picture here. And listen, you're genius at code. Are you also genius at images? Are you also genius at music? Are you also genius at creative writing? Because you get to benefit from this too, right? Like, as humans, we've all got centers of power, and then we've all got these gaps. And our gaps far outweigh our centers of power. Right? Like, I understand code. So, like, you know, I'm here in like creative writing land and visual land and abstract thinking land and strategic land. That's my center of power. I can understand code, but I can't do it. And I certainly can't do it in a deep way. Right? So I get to go play in spheres, no pun intended. I get to go play in spheres, internal error. Let's see, retry. I get to go play in spheres that I don't get to play in. You get to do that too. So maybe you're genius at coding and you look at something like this and you're like, that's just a trivial piece of shit. But you right now could go write a musical. Well, I don't have an interest in writing a musical, but you could. You could go do an art show. You could go make a movie. That's what I'm talking about here. This isn't about the validity of any single application. This is about any human being on Earth that has access to these technologies is going to be able to take some idea they have and manifest it. That's what I find exciting. Been working on 5 different projects in AI Studio for a while, but hoping this can actually finish them. Well, that's one of the fucking horrible things about vibe coding is just getting shit done. And in fact, right now, I think I overcomplicated our app here, and it's not happy with me. It crashed. Oh, good Lord. Holy shit. Sounds like the Beatrice character. That's ready to sell right now or give away as an educational tool. I know, this is crazy, right? Because the other thing you could add to this is you could add a date slider, right? Like, I want to spin the earth, and then I could have a date slider that goes from like prehistoric times to, you know, to the present in some sort of logarithmic scale, right? It expands as you get closer to the present. Oh, man. What's the best tool and easiest tool to make a website? Like an art website. There's so many of them, Mary. I did my workshop website today in Lovable. So, but probably something like you know, any one of the website building tools, analyzing one error. So it's fixing its own errors, which is good. What is AI Studio? So AI Studio, okay, so let me show you. I'll do a new window here for a second while that thing keeps building. Let me share this tab. So I'm going to go to AI Studio.google. I don't think you even need the .com anymore. You can just go to .google. Nope, wrong. .com. Okay. Okay, so here I am at Gemini or at AI Studio. And so you can do things like they've got things down here. You can make a nano banana powered app. You can create conversational voice apps. They've got an app preview gallery where you can go look at shit other people have built, and then you can remix it. But in the left-hand menu here, we're in it. So if you go to, when you land on AI Studio, if you go to the Build tab, this is Google's vibe coding tool. And so that's where we are. Thanks, I have lovable.dev. Yeah, lovable.dev is really good. Actually, you can just go to ai.dev. Oh, that's funny. ai.dev. Let's see if Vicky's lying to us. Don't lie to us, Vicky. Oh, she's correct. Look at her with her redirect knowledge. Vicky, our second brain. Note to publish the app. Well, let's go see if the app is working. Did we? Oh, it's still. Oh, wait. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Analyzing sector. Oh, I got to share this. Chronosphere. Look, it made images. The Peanut Revolution, a crop's redemption. Worth County, Georgia, USA. Except I can't scroll. I can put it away. Show Intel. Okay, so AI generated visualization. Oh, wow. It generated that. Holy shit. Why can I not scroll this? Okay. It looks like the article is is in a scrollable window, i.e. the text is cut off at the bottom, but it is not scrollable. I should be able to see the whole article. Let me go full screen with this thing. This thing's fucking cool, man. All right, let's go. We'll go to like the tip of Baja, California. I love how the clouds are still rolling. Every time I come across around these parts, my head explodes. I know you shouldn't. Okay, the world's aquarium, Cousteau's discovery of the Sea of Cortez, Western Gulf of Mexico. That's not right, is it? No. Because I'm in Baja. I'm not in the Gulf of Mexico. Far beneath the surface of the Western Gulf of Mexico. No. And I can't scroll. But I can close that. Passive scan, Atlantic Ocean. Let's just drop something in the middle of the ocean. Analyzing sector. Oh, wait, it just did something. What did I do? To fix the scrolling issue, I need to ensure. Okay, click anywhere on Earth, full screen. You can all see this still, right? Click. Analyzing sector. Frankly, what's happening? Robert Rossi sent a heart. Whoever's sending gifts on TikTok, thank you very much. Yay, my next vacay. Every time I come around these hearts, my head explodes. Jeff Flanagan, I learned that Google AI startup school. Oh, look. This is amazing. Star maps of the Pacific, Polynesian voyaging, circa 1000 AD to 1200 AD. At these remote coordinates in the western Pacific Ocean, so far from visible land, lies a watery expanse, once a superhighway for whatever. So it generates, oh, this is so cool. It generates like a Polynesian ship with constellations on the sail and in the sky, because that's how they did their navigating. Oh, wait. Baja Sur is the Sea of Cortez. Okay. Awesome. Great. Okay, then I guess it was right. Okay, so we have, kids, we have, let's see, let's go to Europe. We'll go somewhere in the Englands. Oh, cursor coordinates. The Dawn of Temples. Wait, the haunting tale of the Pendle Witches. Pendle Hill, Lancashire, England, 1612. Nestled. This thing's fucking cool. Yeah, it's just a trivial. Simply, what you've got there is you've got some interface sitting on top of a GUI. It's a relatively trivial. It's a straightforward. Are you fucking kidding me? This didn't exist before. This didn't exist 30 minutes ago. Now share it with us. I'm going to publish this motherfucker. I don't know how to do that. I can push it to GitHub, except I don't even really know how to do GitHub. Switch the API key. Oh, Jesus. Switch to API key. Share the app. Okay, publish your app. Share the app in expanded view by default. Copy. All right. All right, people. So you can get my app, but you got to go to the AI Salon in the AI Learning Lab, the Irregulars channel, and I'm going to say, this is flipping cool. Gemini 3 built in real time based on a description of a Twitter post of an X post. I'll call it X post about a a cool interface led to this. Well, let me get rid of that. Let me go. Oh, I'm not sharing this. Hang on a sec. I'm going to go back here. And I'm going to go full screen. Yeah, that's good. History. This is fucking cool. I don't care what anyone says, nerds or not. It's just a trivial little application. Shut up. God damn it. I hope that person gets a hug. They need a hug. Like, find some fucking joy. This is fucking miraculous. If you don't think this is fucking cool, Jesus Christ. Okay, back to this. Can I paste this here? Paste. Think I can. No. Rig'em frigg'em. Hang on. Hold, please. I'm gonna do this. I don't know what you know what I'll do. I'll make this smaller. No. Maybe. Can I move this window? No, that sucks. The haunting of. No, I was right before. Oh, I know what I'll do. Calm down, everyone. He doesn't seem to know what he's doing. Shut up. Okay, tools, image size, adjust size. We'll make this thing, I don't know, 1800 pixels wide. That's good. And then we will go save as JPEG, TikTok pin. You may need a Google Cloud account for some things. Kyle, for sure, change API key or hide it in an env file. Okay. See, you know what, Robert Rossi? This is what I hate when reality sneaks into my life. It pisses me off. Yeah, I know. I got to do the security thing. You're right. Globe app. Save. Pate will be proud when he gets back from the launch party. I hope Pate knows we're giving them the love. Okay, so I'm going to go back to AI Salon. Let me share this tab. Let me go in here, and we're going to add in our little picture. We're going to add in our little picture. There we go. Yeah, that's Globe app. There you go. Very nice. Oh, come on. Are you fucking kidding me? Really? That's not 25 megabytes. Export JPEG. File size 390K. Globe. Someone needs to fucking create an AI that just has websites, accept any file in any format, and just fucking deal with it. It should not be on me as a user to figure out your stupid fucking inconsistently unsupported fucking. All right, that's done. I'm going to notify everyone. That's fucking cool. Sorry, I can't post a video. Your post is live. Okay, let me close this. There we go. Okay, this is flipping cool. Gemini 3. So we're in the AI Salon. We're down in the play and create area, AI Learning Lab. And if you want to go play with my Chronosphere, but now wait, I published it, and I probably have a bad API thing in there. Switch API key. So no, this says switch to API key. No, I'm not going to switch to API key. Someone tell me if that thing works. AI seems to be the same talking with a human. One language, yes. All right. Use handbrake to change the size. Thank you. You should start adding. Find out how I made this on today YouTube. Oh, that's a really good idea. Silver Fox. Works for him. Okay, so we now have this cool ass app. You can just spin around. Uh-oh, what happened? Why is our pins not drawing correctly? Oh, there's something about the bottom of the earth. The pins don't display correctly. Failed to call the Gemini API, quota exceeded. Oh. Request per minute. You all have destroyed. Oh God. I'm gonna have to deep publish this thing. You even used an API. What did I do? How do I undo what I did, Robert?
Kyle, that's a local error for you. It's working for me still.
Okay. Anyway, that's a cool app. So what I should do is I should go post that on X, shouldn't I? And I'll tag Logan Kilpatrick. So wait, who did this one? Some dude. Okay. So I think what I'll do is I'll grab this, and then I'm going to do hearty heart. Let me share this. So I'm gonna heart this thing that we found. I'm gonna go quote. I'm gonna say using Shubham's interface as inspiration. Tonight, let's see, tonight on AI Learning Lab live stream, I used at Google AI Studio to create this amazing, I don't even know what it's called. Like, what would you call this thing? This amazing global history tool, map app, history tool, and map app. And then I'm going to put in my picture that I made. And then I'm going to go paste. Oops. What's going on? Oh, I see. Copy. Da 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 da. At Logan Kilpatrick, y'all are slaying it! Exclamation point at Scoble. Check it out at Google. Nice work. All right. Let's throw a Pate Motter in there. Pate Motter. those TPUs must be on fire. Post. All right. Interactive geography educator. I like that. That's really good. Except I did this as a quote post, so I don't think I can edit it. Maybe I can. Here it is. Edit post. What did you say? Interactive geography educator. This amazing global history tool and map app. No, I think yours is better. Interactive geography and history educator. Update. All right. So do me a favor. Go post the shit out of this thing. Go tell everyone you love this. Kyle, do you have Gemini Pro? I do. Yes, I do. Not on that account, on a different account. Why? Why'd you want to know? Oh my God, it's educating me. I found history from my home country. Oh, that's so cool. Launched Gemini 3 in AI mode with dynamic Okay, producer Brandon is writing words that I literally do not. They launched Gemini 3 in AI mode with dynamic results today. I don't even know what that means. That's not on producer Brandon. Like, I know that's a thing. I don't know what that means.
Hey, Kyle, basically, if you have Gemini Pro, you can go into AI mode on Google search and change it into thinking, and it will dynamically visualize and generate content that's related to your Google search. That's novel, that hasn't existed before. And check your tab.
Okay. So wait, so I'm here. Let me share this tab. So I'm going to go to, where am I going? Just google.com, right? Google.com.
Yes, google.com, and you do a search for anything.
Well, I got to switch to my other account where I'm Google Pro. And then I do a search for any.
Hit the AI mode button. Yeah.
Okay. Meet AI.
And then make sure you change it to change up top the AI mode on the left.
Yep.
Change it to the model if you can. You should be able to click on AI mode and change it to. You might do a search for anything first.
Okay. Wait. Learn about and try Gemini 3. Let me click there. No. All right. Let's see. Let's search for Skittles farming.
Now click on AI mode.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And
now
there's a toggle there.
Thinking.
Change it to throat. I don't know what it's going to come up with for Skittle farming, but I asked it why Pluto isn't a planet anymore. Oh yeah, it is creating the layout in real time for you now.
Yeah. Oh, this is kind of what they showed us with Gemini Ultra back in the day, 2.5 years ago. This was the beginning of my disappointment with Google. Was they did a really good marketing day, and then they didn't launch any of that shit. Here are the top results. No, that just gave me a link.
But if you do something educational, like that would actually have results.
Let's see. The Mesopotamian War. England is so small, had to zoom in close enough. That's still pretty cool, Vicky. The Mesopotamian War, the theater of operations, British Indian Army troops. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, look at this. It's still. Oh, you know what this is, Brandon? This is Perplexity. This is them knocking off Perplexity. This is exactly what Perplexity did. But still fascinating. Everyone's copying everyone. I think that's going to continue. Skittles farming is my favorite kind of farming. I was in a clean food forum today, and they were talking all fancy about sustainable things. And I said, I support sustainable Skittles farming. And I disrupted the panel. I derailed it for about 5 minutes. All right, let's get out of here. So tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow I've got an AI Readiness Project podcast. You can now, this is super important. How many people are here? We got 44 folks here and 35 there. Go to aifestivus.com. I'll go there right now with you. aifestivus.com. Fucking sign up. Our goal is to get 10,000 people. We are significantly below that right now. We want 10,000 registrants. So go to AI Festivus 2025. And if you could share my screen there, Brandon, that would be swell. That'd be super swell if you could just do that. Yeah, Brandon, if you could just go on ahead and share that on up, that'd be swell. It'd be fantastic. Yeah, there you go. Fantastic. Let's see. So anyway, AI Festivus, if you don't know what it is, December 26th and 27th, it's 12 hours a day on the weekend in between the holidays and New Year's. And you're like, but Kyle, I'm going to be with my family. I know. But what's going to happen is you're going to have the holidays, you're going to have the meals. Uncle Jimmy's going to get drunk and offend someone. And, about Thursday afternoon, you're going to be like, I want to escape my family. That's what Festivus is for. Right? Or if you really want to drive them crazy, tell them to come too and learn about AI. So it's 24 1-hour sessions over 2 days. It's absolute insanity. Last year we had more than 34 speakers. It's super cool. So if you scroll to the bottom of this page, right down somewhere here, register now. Go register. Go register. And you don't have to give us much information. First name, last name, email, social security number, mother's maiden name. It's not that much. It's just 5 items. Okay? Super simple. Done. Look, Corey Sandler, done. It's that simple, people. We're now shopping with Corey's credit cards. That's how it works. It's called e-commerce. Okay? All right. Fantastic. Beauty. It's going to be really good. The BioGPT was awesome. It's live coding. No. What it is, frankly, is think of it as a potpourri of really smart, really thoughtful, critical thinking, creative AI makers, or just AI people using AI in business, people using AI in creative. I'm going to preview, one of the hours is going to be me previewing the musical that I'm working on. We're going to bring in actors to read some of the parts and play some of the music, and we're going to talk about the origin story. There's going to be people talking about work they do in the AI business. I've got someone I can't announce yet until it's finalized, but someone who's a pretty big deal. Doing work at one of the major companies. So it's just basically like every hour is just a different remarkable person generously sharing what they know. Like sometimes it's technical stuff, sometimes it's creative stuff, sometimes it's philosophical stuff, sometimes it's like security stuff. Like you shouldn't just launch a Google app that you vibe coded up because someone's probably going to go steal your API key and you're going to have a $20,000 bill tomorrow morning. Things like that. All right. So that's that. So tomorrow at 4 p.m. is the AI Readiness Project podcast with myself and Ann Murphy. I forget who our guest is, but you'll find out tomorrow. And then tomorrow night also is the AI Life Hacks Club. So at 7:30 Eastern time tomorrow is Brandon and Claire's AI Life Hacks Club in the AI Salon. So go to the AI Salon, go to events, or go to their space and sign up, RSVP. It's now open to everyone. So we're doing a new thing. The mastermind within the salon now is this really remarkable program we put together called the Mastermind Practice Lab. So if you join the mastermind, you get to do the practice lab where you can design your daily practice using AI. All of the former mastermind clubs that were behind the paywall are now free. Okay? So Life Hacks is one of them. So just go hang out with Brandon and Claire tomorrow. So it'll be very much worth your while. Okay? Done. Rick Olson, done. Signed up. Beautiful. Foobsy, API. Google AI Mode demo. Register for AI Festivus. Yes, do that. What do you mean by app key and a 20K bill? I mean that what I did tonight was I vibe coded this really cool app that uses a bunch of AI image generation, and I published it to the world without looking to see if my API key is sitting in there. So someone will teach me a lesson tonight if I fucked up. Recorded. I don't even know if I can pull a full 24-hour shift. Sounds very informative. What's cool, frankly, is it was the same thing last year. We did it with 2 weeks notice. We just kind of came up with the idea and did it. We invited 35 speakers. 34 of them said yes for 24 slots. So we had to do a bunch of panels and things and consolidate speakers. It wasn't like a 24-hour class. It was more like a 24-hour party where people were just having a blast. So we have a back channel in the AI Salon where if you're watching the show, you can be chatting with other people in the AI Salon. So there was just like all sorts of back and forth going on and people like meeting each other. We got to the end of the 24 hours last year, frankly, and people were like, can we keep hanging out? And Ann and I were both like, we're going to go fucking to bed because we're exhausted. People were fired up. They were fired up. So it's a blast. So this year we're going to officially have an after party. Here's the other thing that we're doing. We just added this. We just had a conversation about this today. So we're looking for sponsors. We're also looking for media coverage. So if you know anyone in the media, if you know anyone who might be interested in sponsoring Festivus, great. We're also launching, I think it's 30 friends and family sponsorships. So if you're just an individual and you want to support this event is free to everyone. It's free, no cost. I guarantee you, this is more valuable than that Tony Robbins thing that just happened by a lot. And it's free. Tony's probably watching. He's like, yeah, you son of a bitch. So we're doing friends and family sponsorships. They're $250. So if you want to be a friends and family sponsor, reach out to myself or Brandon or Ann Murphy, if you know Ann Murphy, and we will put you in touch with whoever's managing that stuff. But I'm super excited about that. So if you want to support this event, which is this is a really cool event. It's really powerful. So anyway, Vicky, do you think people will be mad if I recreated Lincoln's last speech that was not recorded in any way? The reporters at the time were so captivated they forgot to take notes, but ChatGPT knows. That's hilarious. I don't think people would be mad. And Vicky, in this information environment we live in, I think you can absolutely make shit up. Nobody seems to care anymore about that. Oh, good Lord. Okay. All right. Peace out, everyone. I hope you had fun tonight. Gemini 3, like we literally didn't scratch the surface with what it makes possible, but that was pretty, I'm pretty blown away with what it built. So I live in the land of Lincoln. Don't forget. Oh, that's funny. He was famous here. That's hilarious. Okay, cool. All right, groovy, everyone. Have a fantastic night. I will see you tomorrow. Come to the AI Readiness Project podcast tomorrow. Okay, bye.